Hi beautiful people, it's your girl Alesia, Daniele, and today we're just gonna get straight into it. You were never too much. You're just in the wrong rooms. So I just want you to let that sink in for just 1 second, okay? I know what it feels like to be told to tone it down, to shrink yourself, to not feel so deeply, to not want so much, to not take space with your heart or your energy or your opinions. And if you hear that for long enough, you start to believe it. We start to believe it. But here's the truth no one ever told you. Your power was never the problem. Your voice, your emotions, just who you are, it's never too much. That's not a flaw in you. That's a reflection of their limits, the people who told you's limits. They're projecting because they want to be able to live so freely, to speak so freely, to think so freely. When you're a woman or just a person with so much depth and so much fire within you, so much passion, it's intimidating. It's intimidating for those people who have only gone through life and engaging and just living through the surface. They'll label you dramatic, complicated, extra, needy, aggressive. For them, it's so much easier to call you names and use these adjectives because they don't know how to deal with it. They could never meet you on your level. I'm never going to be here to tell you to fix yourself because I'm flawed, everyone's flawed, I'm never going to tell you this is what you need to do. You got to do this so people stop thinking about you like this. No, you're not in charge of other people's opinions of you. People are entitled to their opinions, but you can't internalize that. I'm here to tell you to forgive yourself. To forgive yourself for all the times that people have said you were too big or too energetic or too aggressive, too dramatic, when really they can't admit they couldn't meet you at your level. The right rooms will not flinch at your fire. They won't. Never ever. They won't make you second guess your softness, or they won't make you feel bad for having an opinion or trying to take away from your confidence and your self-worth. And then I want you to be able to promise yourself, right now, as you're watching me, Alesia Daniele, as you're watching me right now, I want you to make this promise to yourself. Never beg to be in the room that makes you feel like a burden when it's not big enough for you. When you're in the right rooms, they will see you for who you are. They won't try and take that away from you. They will see you and they won't just tolerate you. You're rare. My nail's broken, but you're rare. Girl, you are so rare, okay? Rarity is not recognized by the masses. That's why you see everyone riding Chevrolets and not Bentleys and Porsches and Benzes. Well, Benzes. I see a lot of Benzes. But paid off Benzes, girl. So if someone couldn't love you fully, or if a friend couldn't celebrate your growth or your accomplishments with you, if a space made you feel like you weren't welcome, that was never your place to be in. You deserve so much better than that, girl. I'm going to back it up a little bit to a statement I said not too long ago. Don't ever internalize rejections from places that were never supposed to receive you in the first place. You're not too much. You're exactly enough in the right rooms. In the right rooms. Emphasis on the right rooms. So stop shrinking, stop explaining, and stop trying to mold yourself into these environments that were never meant for you. That were never meant for your power or your fire, You need to raise your standards. Continue to raise your standards. Claim your power. And remember, you're never too much. You're never too much for these small ass rooms, girl. Never. And the moment that you stop walking into these rooms and start walking into rooms that match your energy, you will realize you were never the problem. You were never the problem. You were the proof. You were the exact blueprint of the fact that they could never rise to you. You need to stay full, stay soft, and obviously stay unapologetic, because the real you, she was right every single time. Every single time, okay? I'm gonna wrap this video up. It's real quick, real easy, real simple. You're not too much. You're exactly who you need to be in the right rooms. So at the end of this video, I have an affirmation that I created that I want you guys to say. I want you to screenshot this affirmation and put it on your phone, put it on your desktop. I want you to say it and reclaim your power. And remember, if people can't understand you, if people can't understand your passion, your fire, your drive, they're not meant to sit at the same table as you.
I honor who I am. I take up space without apology. I magnetize rooms that mirror my self-worth. I was never too much. I was always divine. I do not chase love or validation. I am not here to be understood by everyone. I'm here to be unmistakably me. My boundaries are enough. They are proof of my self-respect, not walls of fear. Every version of me that was rejected was actually being redirected into greatness.
I felt so compelled to make a video like this. I think I want to do a series where I'm speaking to you guys on like a real level, because I feel like not enough people understand their worth. A lot of people internalize the rejections of everyone around them when really they're just not in the right rooms. So subscribe, share this to someone who you really feel needs to remember their worth. And you saw that little affirmation, screenshot it. Like I said, screenshot that affirmation. Because honestly, we don't shrink here. We're just gonna rise to the top. You feel me? Yeah.